Hello, everybody. Welcome to my podcast. Podcast. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Okay, so today's guests we have Rosa and Michael, and our subject today is called being fat.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we start, this is Mama Bonadonna's channel. So, okay, you ready? Now, we're talking about being fat. So, I am overweight and I heard so many mean stuff while I was growing up and while I'm
were,
still big anyways.
were you fat when you were young?
No, I was actually getting the first time I got pregnant, that's when started to get fatter and fatter and fatter and
You
bigger.
started to lose control.
And after that, something with my hormones, and after they told me I had thyroid and all kinds of stuff was happening. But and after a while, you get used to it. You know, people calling you names and like gross fash, that's fat cow. Remember one time we were in that store and the little girl said something? What was it again?
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Super C.
Yeah, and the little girl goes,
She's like,
oh,
look
te
at
méchant.
her. Yeah, she like look at her big stomach or something.
Oh, yeah, and the gross round in French.
Bidet.
Bidet, whatever. And it was really, like, first I said, God, is she talking to me? So I started sucking in my stomach because I didn't want, everybody was around. I didn't know, like, what the hell? And she was like 4 or 5 years
But
old.
you don't have a big stomach. It's like
It's there.
It's there because you women, you just put men too, but you guys put your pants on top of your the bottom parts, which I don't understand why you guys do that. Like,
We put our pants over our stomach, you mean?
yes.
Why would I don't
Why
know.
do you do that?
I don't want my stomach to hang out and have it under my stomach.
And me because I'm overweight, I like to wear stuff that holds everything. I don't like it to hang, you know?
Yeah, I was once overweight too. So
Okay, you were like, what, 10 pounds over? And you're only 14 years
Sorry.
old.
yeah. Mhm.
And you were, that was all baby fat that
And
you were growing.
I'm still kind of overweight.
How?
I
Like-
know you're not.
Like for my height,
I don't think so.
I'm 140 pounds, and I'm supposed to be 107 or something like that.
I don't know. The only thing I don't like is when people come and he goes, oh, you're pretty. But if you were smaller and you lost a lot of weight, you would be much, much prettier.
But I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care how the world takes this. It's not offensive to say, hey, if you lose a few pounds, you'll look even more prettier. Because in our world today, being fat isn't healthy. And that's how I have to break the
First
news.
of all, that's not today,
Forever in our world.
and not like it doesn't make sense to me. You know how much people lose weight and don't look good?
But no, that's not true. I understand what you mean. It's not true that if you lose pounds, you're gonna be pretty. But I'm just saying,
For me, losing weight is not about like being prettier.
it's about just being healthy.
For instance, I want to travel, right? And I want to feel like good going on the plane, not worrying about
If the
Oh,
seat
if-
doesn't fit
or do they have an extension
sorry.
or do they have an extension and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
I just want to go on the plane, sit down, and that's it,
Mhm.
So
I don't know.
I don't care if people think like I'm gonna look prettier 10 pounds lighter or 50 pounds, whatever. Like I don't care about that.
I'm just
But
saying.
you see, but what I don't understand is, okay, yeah, we're fat, but there's lots of people that are skinnier that are actually unhealthy. They have a high cholesterol, they have blood pressure,
Well, yeah,
whatever
but,
it's called, and you have a fat person that doesn't even have nothing at all. So who's healthy? Because
At
the
the
girl
end of the
weighs weight, because the girl weighs 50 more pounds, or the man weighs 50 more pounds.
But mom, you have to understand, if you're 520 pounds or 500 or 400, that is still worse than how you look at a person maybe who has.
I
these
get what you're
problems,
saying,
but
okay? No, but listen, this is what I'm telling you. You can get a man, example, we get a man and a man. One man weighs 510 pounds, and the skinny man weighs 180, let's say.
Yeah.
The one that has 180 pounds has high cholesterol.
Like you said, yes.
Yeah, but the 510, he goes to the doctor, and the doctor tells him, your blood test is all fine. The only thing you need to do is try to lose weight.
But let's be real. In a real world, in a real thing, that's impossible.
I'm sorry.
I have not met a person who's overweight that is healthy. That is really healthy.
What are you talking? Do you know
Like,
how
I
many?
don't believe that, Mom. Can
don't
you
even,
agree?
No, because you don't go up to overweight people and say, how's your health?
I know, but
Like, you've never
oh
done
my
that.
god, I get ganged up, guys. God.
But it's true. Like,
but
who
I'm
does
just saying,
that?
at the end of the day, it's true. Like,
No,
I'm
that's
right.
not true. I'm sorry, you're not.
How?
You're not, because I have seen that. I have seen a man that weighs 140 pounds dies with a heart attack, and the man that weighs 500 pounds still walking the street.
Yes, but it's possible. But I'm saying it's impossible
Okay,
for
but-
someone to have 0% health
But
I
the-
know
bonus.
there's a lot of like, because you know, influencers now, plus size people are promoting.
Yeah.
I mean, so a lot of them say I work out, but not to lose weight, to just like stay active.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
just don't.
they're already healthy.
Even people that are 180 pounds, there's people like, let's say, I won't say me, but me, that work out, and maybe I don't eat the best food, but people are like, they eat the best food, they work out, and that's extremely healthy. But you have to understand, even at that point, we still have health issues, and I don't agree with the fact that you guys say, oh, a overweight person could be super healthy because of working out. No, you have to understand, the foods that we eat cause us to be fat. Yes, if you sit down and eat vegetables, you have a low chance of gaining weight. The spaghetti, food like that.
But I have a question.
There's stuff inside of there that creates fat. So
Yeah, but
at the end of the day, if you're eating stuff that makes you overweight, that's unhealthy.
I
And it
get what
makes
you're
you
saying.
Unhealthy.
But
Gaining weight
okay,
is all about calories and stuff.
Okay.
I could eat like a bunch of blueberries and
Yes,
strawberries, but overeating will still make me gain weight.
okay. Now I have a question. So if a big person is eating unhealthy food, and that's wrong, so it's okay for a smaller person to eat the same kind of
I
food
never
they're
said that.
eating and be okay?
I never said that.
And
'Cause
who actually came out in this world and say being fat is actually wrong or being fat is not good?
But I think it has been proven.
How?
But people just assume you're fat, you're unhealthy. But it doesn't mean because someone's fat, they're automatically unhealthy. If you're unhealthy and it will help you to lose weight, then
Yeah,
do it
but
if
what
you
I
want,
like,
but-
I never sorry, but I never said that if I'm 180 pounds, I'm completely healthy, because I know people who eat so much, but don't gain weight, and it's not even
That's
that-
like your Uncle Tony. He can eat a whole cow and still not gain 1 pound. But the
that's-
thing is that
but
my
that's because- sorry.
question to you and everybody that listens to this podcast is that who said being fat is wrong?
I think it's not. I'm sorry. I'll say it again. I think it's kind of been proven
But by who?
by the world, like the world.
By doctors? But what
the world
doctors
goes.
know?
The world goes into through phases.
You ever think
Back
that
in-
being skinny is wrong?
But back in the hundreds, in the 19, or not even the 19, the 18, 1700s,
Go.
being fat. Wait, listen.
Women were chubbier.
No, being fat.
Women were
everyone,
still
wait,
being
listen,
chubby.
Listen, everyone that was fat was looked upon as, oh, they have money, they eat good, that's why they're overweight. And if you were skinny, it would look like you're poor and you don't have enough food. But we live in a time and age that being skinny has been proven that it extends your lifetime. If you're on the health train, if you're walking,
I don't
because
think it's being skinny that improves your
because-
health. It's being healthy.
But yes, but even if I'm eating the proper food and I'm overweight, it doesn't make sense. I'm eating the proper food, but I'm still gaining weight because me being let's say 500 pounds, I got here by eating and not moving.
Yeah,
Okay, but
being
now-
overweight has like some negative stuff like cons, you know, but doesn't mean you automatically have all those stuff.
No,
it
but
just,
You're
it
right.
gives you a higher
Yeah.
risk of getting like
Yeah,
you could
heart
have a
attack,
stroke
whatever.
and
But
stuff.
today, they say, oh, if you eat too much bacon, you could die. of a heart attack because of the fat. But I know a lot of smaller people that eat so much bacon.
But I just think
But
at the
it's
end
not
of the day,
about-
no.
it's-
But at the end of the day, if someone's fat, like, first you shouldn't bully them. And even if you think they should lose weight, and you're not like their friend or something, you don't bring it up. It's
I-
none
Of
of your
course not.
business.
No, like yeah, but if you're friends with someone and you see them gradually gaining weight, and it's been proven over, even myself, you get insecure when you gain weight.
Yes, I understand.
I haven't met someone that isn't insecure about if they gain weight, because that's people like to see themselves slim.
I just think the society is too messed up, okay? If you're too fat, you're no good. If you're too skinny, you're no good. Because I find it's people.
It's not that you're too skinny.
No, yeah, because I already see it on social media already.
There's either you're
a girl
twig
that,
or you're overweight.
but it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. You
and
cannot.
being weight.
You
sorry.
need to learn something, okay? In this world, you're not gonna satisfy nobody.
Yes, but I'm
Okay,
saying
because people look at you and say, okay, well, you're too fat. And they'll see a smaller woman and say, oh, you're too skinny.
because sometimes
But it's not the fat person the problem or the skinny problem. I think it's the person that is telling that person that
yes, you're right.
that
but,
has an issue.
but even if you're too skinny, it's a problem. Like if I'm just bones, that's a big issue.
Okay.
You need to have fat.
Yes.
You need to be somewhere
You see,
in the
you need
middle to
have-
be healthy.
Okay, I get it. But the thing is that I would like to know who said fat was wrong.
Okay, but I don't promote being fat. Like,
Yes,
I-
you don't promote
Yeah,
that.
like if you're fit, like good. But I mean, I just think like you shouldn't belittle fat people.
No.
No, because
But
you,
I mean-
you everyone's for each their own. Like if you want to be fat, that's good for you, but you have to understand what comes with the consequences. Because I don't care what you guys say. It does cut your life in a way.
I agree
Yeah,
with you.
You're high risk of
Yeah,
stuff.
I
Let's say-
agree.
wait, wait,
no,
wait,
wait,
one
I
minute.
agree. Wait, I agree with what you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
but it does not mean that people should start bullying fat people
No,
or
I kn-
calling them names.
No one said
I'm
that,
sorry,
but-
but I heard the nasty shit towards me, and I just walk away and I ignore it.
Yes, but it's also like, this world is like, oh, blah 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 blah. But if you get affected by it, it's because you're insecure about that.
It's like Nono's neighbor. Nono in Italian. Nono means grandfather in Italian. Okay, like Nono's neighbor, Alex's mom. She would say, "Oh, tu aggrossi, you know, you got bigger, you got bigger." After a while, you get annoyed. So one time, I turned around and I said, "Listen, I'm going to tell you this one thing, okay? I'm fat, you're ugly, your looks will never change, but I will have a chance to
Yeah.
lose weight."
But no,
she
'cause
never said anything again.
It's not about, oh, someone's calling me fat. I'm so hurt by that, and I have to give them my insult. That's not right. You say this, oh, I'm fat right now, but guess what? In a month or two, I'm gonna be at 50% less than what I'm at right now.
Yeah, but
the
you do
wor-
it for yourself, not for the
Yeah.
bully that is
You
calling
do it,
you
but,
names.
But what? It's like a slap in the face, because I believe like the world sends messages to you, and it's like, oh, this, that, and then you get those information, and even if it's like for them to prove them wrong, it's still like putting your life in order and getting yourself fit.
So what is the biggest hate thing you have while being big, you?
What I don't like.
What you don't like or what people say or what is it that
Well, people don't really bug me when they say stuff, but what I think it's more like, I guess clothes maybe, like it would be easier to just
I
buy
think
clothes.
I think people should stop assuming that everybody is a size 10.
Who assumes that?
No, I mean stores. You understand?
No, but
What-
it is bigger variety. Like I could go to Walmart buy some clothes.
Yeah,
but
now,
sometimes
though.
I'm like, their sizing is off.
Because here it's more like, oh, they obviously do this. They obviously like, what's the average of weight?
No,
here?
I just think
And they
that
probably
no,
just
I
do
just
that.
think each store has a different store. So let's say if you go to Urban Planet, right? Example, and you buy a 2X sweater, then you try it. You say, okay, that doesn't fit right. Then you go to Walmart, you get a 2X sweater. Oh, that's bigger.
It's because some are junior plus size.
Oh, yeah.
So like for high school. Kids.
Yeah, I just think it's I don't know. I would just want to put it out there. Being fat is not wrong. Being fat is not a crime. Being fat is not a sin. I just think that people need to stop saying, "Oh, you should lose a couple of pounds." I'm sorry. If I want to lose weight, I'll lose weight myself.
But
People
it's,
shouldn't bully anybody.
but I think at the end of the day, like, I think at the end of the day, it's okay to say even if you're not friends, maybe it's good for someone to be known that maybe you should lose some weight.
Okay, but how?
I know.
Like keep.
Would
Okay,
you like it
but-
if somebody came up to you and say, "Oh, Michael, I think you should lose 10 more pounds because you look like you have boobies or something"?
It's like constructive
no.
criticism.
Because I remember the
it's-
other day Rosa said something to you.
Yes,
and
and guess what? I took that information, and guess what I did to it?
You got angry.
I got angry and then put it in my life. I was like, okay, let me walk around the block with my dog, and I've been doing that two times in a row
See,
ever
I'm
since
your
she
Yes.
said it.
sister and I mentioned something. Imagine
Because
a stranger or someone who's not your friend.
Because it's more like even like I hate when people, let's say I'm wearing a ugly shirt or the shirt doesn't fit well. I hate that people just look at me, say, "Oh, that shirt's ugly," and then keep walking. Man, say it to my face.
I just think
Because
that
there's people. Wait,
this
no.
is what I believe in, okay? I believe in, we have to shut it down soon. I believe that, hold on, that if you have nothing good to say, don't say it at all. And if you don't know that person, you have no rights to go up
But-
to that person and say, "Oh, you should lose 10 pounds because you're overweight."
But sometimes that good could turn,
No.
that bad could turn into good. You have to understand
So
that.
then the person will probably want to like starve themselves to what? To prove to you that they.
But no, and what you said to me wasn't be like, "Oh, I should stop eating." No, I take that information and then I convert it into a way that I can make my life better.
Yes, but I'm
'Cause
also
yes-
your sister.
Yes.
Because if a stranger
But it's
came
a
off the street,
It's the same thing. No one would, a stranger would never. That would never happen.
That's not
Or
true.
even-
It's
the
happened.
real in the real world, if I went to Walmart and I was 10 pounds heavier than last year, no one would go up to me and say, "Oh, maybe you should slim down
Yeah,
a little bit."
okay,
No
so
one.
we went to,
No one.
okay, so listen carefully. Remember, we went to the buffet.
yeah.
And Reiner thought the guy was flirting with me. And the guy was telling me that I shouldn't be eating because I'm too fat. Okay, so what gave him the right to come and tell me that I should not be eating the food
Well,
that
that's
he,
just a straight up insult. but
okay,
I'm-
eating because I'm too fat? I think it's really mean. I think it's really stupid. Do you know how many people online go up to fat people or you should go kill yourself because you're fat?
Well,
What
that's
gives them the
that's
right?
making me sound like I'm saying something wrong right
No,
now.
I'm just saying that people.
I'm just saying, I in a way, it's completely fine. Like if I would love that the world's more exposed to telling people straight to their face the way they think. Like if
Well, I
I
don't know.
smell, tell me I smell.
You smell.
I know.
No, I'm joking.
But-
Okay, anyways, we gotta end this. But one thing before we leave, do we agree? Being fat is not a sin.
Obviously not.
It's not a sin.
Okay. Okay, so thank you for listening to my podcast. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and say bye, everybody.
Ciao, guys.
Bye.